What's up, fingerboarders? This is gonna be a whole yap session. So, um, I've been kind of thinking about it. Okay, like YouTube ideas. And also, sorry I look a wreck. I'm sick for real, but not that sick anymore. But not good. But I've been trying to think about good YouTube ideas, right? And like in the past, because I'll post on TikTok, I'll just post whatever I feel like, right? So I'm just posting, anything I feel like. I just am like, I think this is cool, I'm gonna post it. I think this is cool, I'm gonna post it, whatever, okay? But for YouTube, it's like I want to put more thought into it. Like have something like because I think some of my videos are pretty cool, but they're pretty cool to watch for like 30 seconds or a minute, like it's just like, oh, look at this cool thing, and then that's it. But it's like, I want to have something, I really want to post something like super, super cool on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, some type of fingerboarding content that's like, this was really, really cool. And I don't really know. That's why I'm like basically consulting here and seeing if anybody has any cool ideas. Like, I've thought of like doing like maybe like a really fancy edit, right? Because like I live near St. Louis, and I'm about to move to downtown. And they've got a lot of spots downtown, like for just regular fingerboarding and skateboarding. Um, but I thought about shooting like a really cool edit, but then it's like, how do I make the edit like super super cool? Because I'm only like an average fingerboarder. Like I can do I can do a lot of tricks on a fingerboard for real, but it's like, how do I make it super cool, but the tricks be like, not as good as like other people? Because there are some insane fingerboarders. If you're new to fingerboarding, dude, there are some fingerboarders that you'll be like, that's not even possible what they did, but it is, because they did it. I just seen a this is a tangent actually, but I seen a video from Esco recently, and I was just like, that's a tangent. That's a tangent, so I'm not gonna go off on that. I'm big on tangents. This is a whole yap session, like I said. So if there's anybody here, we homies now, dude. Shout out to you for staying this long. But no, I was really hoping that somebody would know maybe something, something that would be really cool to post, like some type of fingerboarding thing. I had a lot of suggestions. That's a weird word. I never realized that before. Um, Whenever I posted a TikTok about this, and I was like, hey, what do y'all want to see? And then I posted a YouTube about this too. I was like, what do y'all want to see? And I didn't get as many comments on the YouTube short, because I only have like 100 followers on YouTube. But like TikTok, they bless me on TikTok, because my videos, dude, a lot of them are very average, and a lot of people are really really nice to me on TikTok. So, but yeah, they gave a ton of comments, and like they were good comments, but I don't know. This might be the longest yap session ever. I don't even know. Maybe I should go for like an hour or two just brainstorming and see if anybody stays for an hour. Dude, you know what though? I could just do that. I might do that actually. I might just yap it up like crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that like also talking like this, like not only would I get some ideas for you guys from you guys, but also like some inspiration. I can't talk sometimes from myself, like just talking it out. Sometimes like when you just audibly talk stuff out, like you just have more ideas, you know. And a lot of the ways I would come up with ideas in the past were kind of like weird. I would do like a thing where it's like, okay, take two things you like, put them together, and then now you have a new cool thing, right? So like I tried to make an ice ramp because I like ice and I think ice sculptures and stuff like that is really cool. And I tried to make an ice ramp. So I'm like putting together fingerboarding and like ice, not ice sculptures, but like I put it in. If you go on TikTok, you'll see what I'm saying. But I'm not sure if that's the way to come up with ideas anymore. I'm thinking it's like that's good for TikTok, you know. I take something cool and then I take something cool and then I add it with something with something else cool like fingerboarding. I thought about doing like finger scootering, but then like okay, that's cool to me, but again, that's like a TikTok video. That's like a no, I just thought of something actually. Maybe making a fingerboarding video. By the way, I have shit tons of work to do, and this is what I'm doing. So, procrastination. I have metric shit tons of work to do, dude. Oh my gosh, I was like moving and everything. Moving is a bitch. Oh, sorry. So the idea. It would be like, okay, there's a video where there's a guy and he's interviewing Mike Schneider, okay, about fingerboarding, and tons of people watch it and they're like, "Oh wow, I never knew about this," or they're like, "I knew about this and I hate it," which whatever, dumb. Oh, I hope I'm not cursing a lot. I hope I haven't cursed a lot in this video. I really hope I haven't because I forget that YouTube. Oh, I forget that YouTube doesn't allow it. I hate censoring my. Look at my hair. I haven't showered because I've just been sick, which probably doesn't help me. But okay, so you know, there's like that Mike Schneider video, and like people learned about it. So like, what if? I think one of the coolest parts about that video, specifically the coolest thing is that people are learning about a new thing. And so it's like super exciting for some people. Some people it's like, holy, this is awesome, right? Because like, I don't know if you remember, dude, this actually is a good idea. I think this actually might be a good idea. Because I don't know if you remember when you first learned about fingerboarding, but that's super exciting. When you first learned about fingerboarding, and you're like, what? Like, because not when you first learned about fingerboarding as in like you saw a tech deck, right? Because you see a tech deck, you're like, okay, sick, right? That thing's cool. Like, okay, this thing is cool, sick. This isn't a tech deck, but you know what I'm saying. But like when you see somebody actually do like a trick on one, especially if the trick's insane, dude. Like if the trick's like a tray into something, or you know, any type of trick that you would be like, that's a hard trick and you can do that on that. That's like, oh my gosh. That's like one of the coolest moments, right? So what if we make a video that somehow people see, okay? that then they would be stoked because they saw it, and then they're like, let me get into that. That would be a dope video. Question is, how do you do that actually? This has been a good Yap session. Oh, someone commented on it. No, that's not. This has been a good Yap session. We're doing phenomenal. Okay, we're doing good. All right. That sounds so narcissistic, because it's just me. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's the question. How do you show fingerboarding? So, okay. The goal, okay, so we're starting with the goal, right? The goal is we get people to find out about fingerboarding, and some will be stoked. Some will hate it, whatever. Some will be stoked, right? So we're trying to get this group of people that will be stoked. Probably the people that will be stoked. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. No. I know. Okay. Best video idea. Okay. So, best YouTube video idea that I could, dude, this is a good one. Okay. Hear me out. Okay. So the YouTube video would be, because we're trying to find people who haven't heard of fingerboarding before. Okay. Because we want people to get introduced to fingerboarding and then be stoked. So we're going to make a video about Skate, the video game, right? Because that's like a pretty hot topic right now, okay? But in the video game, make it like relate to fingerboarding, okay? So like, we could take it a notch up, actually. We could take it a notch up. We could do Skate 4 versus, okay? Versus, like, real-life skateboarding versus fingerboarding. That's a banger, dude. Skate 4 versus skateboarding versus fingerboarding. So, like, it's like a clip, okay? Oh, but what if they don't want to click on it? I don't know. It might be a flop, but if it's not a flop, it could be dope. Because think about it. Somebody that's into Skate 4 or skateboarding might see like a picture, and it'll be like a thumbnail, it'll be like a thumbnail of something from Skate 4, and then a thumbnail of something, and then, no, like a picture of, like, okay, it's a grid. In the first grid, you've got Skate 4. The second grid, you've got skateboarding, and then the third grid, you've got fingerboarding. Skate 4, and then like a little versus skateboarding versus fingerboarding. This Yap session might be concluded. Because I might be getting to work on this. Like I said, I have a lot of other stuff that I gotta do. Gotta pack boxes. Or I can make this YouTube video that'll change the world. No, but for real though. Oh man.